back to episode 14 of the Christmas Cup, continuing on with the group stages and finishing off the final fixtures in those group stages with Group F action. We have Lazio currently top of the table with 6 points, a surprising table topper. Manchester United are in second with 3 points, Aston Villa in third also with 3 points, and AS Roma currently sitting bottom, and they face Manchester United. Now let's get into it. It is Manchester United hosting AS Roma at Old Trafford in this one. Manchester United will get a win. They will most likely advance, especially with a little boost in goal difference, while AS Roma really must win the game by more than 1 goal. 2 at the minimum to have a hope of advancing. Now let's get into this one and see the action. Roma, get us started. This group is on a knife's edge as we start this match. Here goes to Angelino, forward to Kone, back to Angelino, out wide to Sule. They are unable to break down this defence of Manchester United, but they're probing. Mazraoui, Yoro. Oh, and that's been won here. And here's Sule running down the line. Ferguson in the middle. 2v3 for AS Roma. Sule runs himself into nothing. Very interesting choice there from Sule. But Roma still have the ball until Kone does that. Well, it's some brilliant play from Roma there, showing why they are bottom of this table. Fernandes. Oh, it's been won now. Ferguson on the ball. Can they now punish Manchester United a bit or let them off the hook as they have so far in this game? Dybala goes down to Wesley. Continues his run now. Pablo Dybala whips a good ball into Ferguson, who flicks it on. Chance for Roma. What a header that was! 99 shot power header there. I don't even see who scored. I think it was Cristante, but how is that even possible for someone to header the ball with that much power and ferocity? It was a chipped ball forward, it looped up in the air, and it was smashed home by Cristante with a bullet header. 1-0 to AS Roma, and they are on their way to threatening Manchester United's elimination. Well, they've been the better side. You can't say they haven't. AS Roma have deserved their lead. They've now taken it. And over to you, Manchester United, because as it stands, they are in a weak position. And Aston Villa will be licking their lips. Dorgu. And that's half-time. 1-0 to AS Roma. Another goal for them puts them well into contention. But for now, this game is still on the balance. We go into the second half with Manchester United on the ball, and they have it to do. A win would be comfortable for them. A loss puts them in a real squeaky bum time going into the last match. Are Manchester United going to start to play their football? Because they haven't really done it yet. Casemiro to Shaw. Forward to Sesko. Fernandes making a run. Can he be found? No. Sesko's more interested in doing skill moves than passing the ball forward. Out wide with Sule. Into the box with Kone. Back to Sule. Possibly a chance with Cristante. Angelino. They've got it here. Out wide, into Ferguson. Chance! And it's a good save to keep Manchester United alive in this matchup. Kone, beautiful reverse pass. Cristante now streaming forward for AS Roma. Into Pablo Dybala, goes out now to Wesley. Ferguson on the ball. Can he get a shot off? It's been won by De Ligt. Oh, what a ping that is. What a ping that is out to Patrick Dorgu. Now, Cunha. Out to Dorgu again. Manchester United on the charge. Chance possibly for an equaliser. He turns away from Bruno, who might have been in here, but they still have the ball. Now it's lost and won by Mancini, and that was a half chance for United. Chance for AS Roma. Ferguson has it out wide. He's kept running. Back to Angelino, into Kone. Angelino out wide to Cristante. Cristante into Sule. Dybala, 2-0. There it is. A massive goal for AS Roma. They are alive and kicking in this tournament, and Manchester United have lost their second position on the table. Chelsea, Liverpool, and Manchester City have already been eliminated from this tournament. Are Manchester United going the same way? As it stands right now, yes. Just 1 goal for Manchester United changes everything here, but they haven't had a shot in the entire match, so I'm not sure that goal's going to come. Cristante. A goal for Roma here would put them in a really good position going into the last match. If they score another goal, I would say they are odds-on favourites to advance. Here comes Kone. Little overlapping run. They've got a chance here for a third. Can he score? In the middle. Oh, it's a big miss. Remember that moment if AS Roma don't advance on goal difference. A massive opportunity to grab a 3-0 win at Old Trafford hasn't been taken. There it is, the full-time whistle. AS Roma winning 2-0. We now move on to the next match to see what happens in the culmination of this group. But one thing that's for sure is Manchester United are out. Well, as you can see here in the table, Manchester United sitting in third, having played all of their matches, and they are eliminated from this tournament. It now goes down to Lazio versus Aston Villa, and Villa need to win the game by more than 1 goal to advance. Actually, in fact, that's wrong. If they win the game by 2 goals to 1, they would advance on goals scored. So it's all coming down to this final fixture. If Lazio win, it's the 2 Italian sides that advance. If Lazio lose, it is Aston Villa that most likely will advance. Tielemans into Watkins. Chance for Villa and a good save. Early chance for the Villains. Corner for Aston Villa. And I got to say, this group has been so entertaining so far, and it is still all up in the air as that ball is flicked on, but safely into the hands of Providel. Lazio on top. They are advancing no matter what. Aston Villa have it all to do here, but incredibly, AS Roma and Manchester United most likely will be eliminated. That is going along with Chelsea, Liverpool, Manchester City, who also have been eliminated. This tournament is gone completely the opposite way that I would have predicted. Watkins on the ball. Aston Villa looking to make inroads early. Rodgers out wide. He goes into the box for Aston Villa. Morgan Rodgers. Oh, he tried a little skill move and he won a corner. Cash into Tielemans. He goes forward to Rodgers. Aston Villa coming forward now. Overlapping run from Onana has been found. Onana into Ollie Watkins, and the goalkeeper just gets there in time. And again, the attack from Aston Villa is launched. Over to McGinn now. Tielemans is there. He goes to Rodgers instead. Morgan Rodgers for Aston Villa. There it is. What a finish that is. Morgan Rodgers scores a massive goal for Aston Villa, and that goal changes everything in the group. As it stands, Manchester United and Aston Villa are joint on everything. Goals scored, points, goals conceded, everything. I think Manchester United would advance as they beat Aston Villa, but I'm not entirely sure how FIFA works with that sort of mechanics. So it still is over to Aston Villa to make sure of this one, but this is a huge goal in the complexion of this group. Here is Morgan Rodgers on the ball. McGinn. Tielemans, Rodgers, oh, it's Onana, into Rodgers, chance for 2-0, it's scored! Oh, it's offside. Well, they've started this game on fire. Rodgers in particular is playing the game of his life. Back to Rodgers, Morgan Rodgers for Aston Villa, he has another pop and it's a great save again. It's been won here, and Watkins can find Tielemans or go on his own. Ollie Watkins, and it's another save. And so far, Villa have been dominant. McGinn over to Onana, another save, but Watkins was nearly there for the follow-up. I gotta say, it's been all Aston Villa. In fact, here's Watkins again, it's another save. Aston Villa peppering this goal, but still only the 1-0 lead. This corner will be the last action of the first half. Can Villa double their advantage? They've gone short to Digne, back to Matty Cash. Cash ventures into the box. It's Matty Cash, tries to shoot, and that will be the halftime whistle. 1-0 to Aston Villa. More to do in the second half. I'm wrong. I'm actually so wrong. I am such an idiot. Oh my god, I've been commentating this game with the completely wrong idea of the group. I forgot that Aston Villa already have 3 points in this group. This is a battle for number 1 spot. AS Roma need Villa to lose. So everything I've been saying so far in this video is just plain wrong. I am so sorry, guys. As we go into the second half, Aston Villa currently are advancing with Lazio. If Lazio can turn this result around, then AS Roma have a chance of advancing. It looks like Aston Villa aren't going to lose this game because they are dominant. And the early shot's gone in. Well, I mean, Aston Villa have come here on a mission. They are battering Lazio here, and from bottom on the table, they're looking to go top. Tielemans smashes that home. What a finish that was from Yuri Tielemans. Right as I was talking about my silly misreading of the table, he batters that home. And they couldn't get the second goal in the first half. A minute into the second, they already have it now. Well, unless Lazio can score 3 goals, we are looking at the 2 teams that will be advancing from Group F. Lazio and Aston Villa. AS Roma and Manchester United, amazingly, are going home. Cancelleri. Mings has won it. He's been immense today. Now Sancho forward to Ollie Watkins. There's overlapping numbers here. McGinn, Watkins, through to Matty Cash. If he gets there first, he does. Cash turns back in. Watkins, Sancho. Sancho couldn't quite find the target. Jadon Sancho once more. He's got a bit of space. Can he find the pass? He does. It's Rodgers for 3. And Morgan Rodgers puts the icing on the cake of Aston Villa's move from bottom to top of this group. And they are advancing. And as much as they've been battered today, so too are Lazio. That's why if you do your job early in the group stages, as Lazio have done, you can get battered on the final day, and it won't matter. 3-0 to Aston Villa, and what a goal that is by Morgan Rogers. Morgan Rogers has the ball on a hat-trick. Rogers, twisting and turning, finds McGinn, and it's another good save. I've never seen a goalkeeper lose 3-0 and have a performance as good as Providel has here today. But there it is, the final whistle, with Aston Villa winning comprehensively to send them and Lazio into the round of 16. Thanks for watching this episode, guys. Be sure to come back tomorrow where we continue the culmination of the group stages of the Christmas Cup.